Assalamu alaikum. Today our topic, chapter number 20, named as probability, right? We have to study in this chapter probability. Probability is basically the chance. For example, how many chances that today will be raining or not. This is the probability. This is based on probability. How many chances are the Pakistan cricket team won the match? This is also probability. So probability is basically means at as chance, right? So you can say that first of all we have starter activity, that is dice throws. So dice, you are known to the dice. So first of all, when one dice is thrown, throw a single dice repeatedly, say 60 times, record the scores obtained on each throw using the tally chart like this. So you can see that a dice has 6 faces. Uh, every face has the point 1, 2, 3, 4 up to so on 6, right? If we throw the dice 60 times, it means that we have to, for example, first time we get 2, second time we get 6, third time we get 5, fourth time we get 1. So the all values are in between these 6 numbers, right? And you can see if 1 in 60 times, 1 is obtained 20 times, so we write the tally bars 20 times, right? Again, if 20 time written means as 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5, again 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5, so these are 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5, again 1, 2, 3, 4, this is 5, so this is called 20. So this is basically the dice thrown can be represented on a tally chart. Okay, so here you can also use 2 dice. Now repeat the activity, but this time use 2 dice and record the total. The lowest score in your tally chart will be 2 and the highest will be 12. How? For example, your first dice has 6 numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Second will also have 6 numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when we just throw 2 dice at the same time and add these numbers, it will be 1 plus 1, that is 2. It means that its smaller term will be 2, because this one is the smaller in the first dice, this one is smaller in the second dice. So you can easily check that what is the lowest value. So lowest value will be 2, and what is highest value? Highest value will be the addition of the highest value of first die and highest value of second dice. So you can say that its highest dice will be 12, and the rest of all in between 2 and 12, 2, 3, 4 up to so on 12, right? Which total score occurs most often? It is this what you expected. So this is also the probability example. Here we have the topic, that is topic 20.1. You can see that theoretical and experimental probability. Theoretical probability is that we don't have any experiment, we don't have any physical interpretation, we just solve the probability theoretically. But experimental probability is that probability in which we have some experiments, we do some experiments and check that what is the probability of the given event. If an experiment has a number of different outcomes, you can use theoretical probability to describe how likely the different outcomes are. Probability is a number between 0 and 1, with 0 indicates that something is impossible and 1 indicates that something is done or something is certain. This is the definition of theoretical probability, right? And in general, probability has the definition number of favorable outcomes divided by number of total outcomes. This is very important formula in the probability section. that probability is equals to number of favorable outcomes over number of total outcomes, right? Here is the given example that is related to the probability. The whole number 1 to 10 are written on 10 slips of papers, right? Which are then folded and placed in a hat. One slip is removed at random. Find the probability that it is 6. So the probability for it is 6 will be, now you can see that this is the favorable outcome. Favorable outcome is 1 because this is just one number from these 10 numbers, and the total numbers are 10. So it means that total possible outcomes are 10 and total favorable outcomes are 1. So the probability of 6 is equals to 1 over 10. There is only one way of getting the number 6. So the probability of 6 is equals to 1 over 10. This is your solution of part A. Again, part B. At least 8. At least 8 means that you can get 8, 9 or 10. All of these three. Some number from these three values. So you can see that here we have three ways of getting at least 8. Three ways are 8, 9 and 10. So the favorable outcomes are 3, that are 8, 9 and 10, and the total outcomes are given as 10 as in this question, right? So the probability of at least 8, P of at least 8 is equals to 3 over 10. This is your solution of part B. And the part C is what is the probability of getting 12? But you can see that here we have just the numbers 1 to 10. We don't have any number that is 12. So it means that there are 0 ways of getting 12. So the probability of 12 is 0 over 10, that is equals to 0, right? This is your solution of the part C. And now the next important result is that when you conduct a probability experiment, it means that you throw a dice, you just toss a coin, you just throw more than one dices, you just use spinner. So these all are basically experimental probabilities examples. So experimental probability or probability experiment or trial, then the particular result A says must either happen or not. So the probability of A does happen. A is basically the event. So probability of an event is happening or event occur plus probability of event does not occur is equals to 1. You can say that probability of today will be raining is plus probability of today will not be raining is equals to 1, right? So you can use the formula probability of uh, A does happen plus probability of A does not happen is equals to 1. So if you are finding the value of probability of A does not happen, that this probability of A does happen goes on the right side and subtracted from 1. So this is your important result, that if probability we are finding the probability of A does not happen, that is equals to 1 minus probability of A does happen. Okay, is it okay? This is basically the formula, basic main formula for the probability. Now here is the example using this formula. The probability that it will snow on Christmas Day is 0.15. This is the probability of will snow on Christmas Day, and find the probability that it will not snow on Christmas Day. So you can see that we have the formula probability of it will snow plus probability of it will not snow is equals to 1. If we are finding the value of probability of it will not snow, that is equals to 1 minus probability of it will snow. So what is the probability of it will snow? That is 0.15. So 1 minus 0.15, that is equals to 0.85. So this is the probability of the snow not occur on Christmas Day, right? Now you can see that not all probability problems lend themselves to a theoretical approach. All probability problems does not solve by theoretical approach. For example, if you throw a drawing pin in the air, so we done this in next video.